Yeah.
celebrities including Tom Brady, Alex Rodriguez, Jaden Daniels, Gronk, Kevin Durant, and so many more. Well, when that comes up in a few weeks in moments, the NXT title will be on the line. Miles Bourne fighting for those that need a hero. Does the Cinderella story continue, or does the Destroyer end the fairy tale?
Yeah.
Miles Bourne, thanks for taking the time. First and foremost, congratulations. First WWE PLE singles match. Happens to be for the NXT Championship. So take me through what the last few weeks has been like in your life.
Well, Vic, I'll take you back a little further if you don't mind. When I first signed my NXT contract, I was going through a really hard time. And honestly,
Lisa she got her boys, bloodline, addiction.
And they got me ready. And all the coaches always say, be ready for any opportunity you may get.
Pre-order it, and it was cheaper that way.
Coming into the Battle Royal, I believe that was the most ready I've ever been. And now that I'm getting to go to Battleground for the NXT Championship match, the hard
I don't know if she does.
And I proved myself.
Her two boys does.
I feel like I'm hitting my stride, Vic. I'm ready. I was ready for the Battle Royal, and I'm going to be ready Sunday.
You know, Miles, I've had the opportunity to get to know you over the last several months, and the one thing that I've learned about you, and correct me if I'm wrong here, because I don't want misinformation, you were only given a 15% chance to live at birth. So my question is, why did you feel that it was the right time to tell the world about your disability and open up?
It was given 15 days to live.
Vic.
Jesus.
What?
My cat farts shared the live so many times.
Especially after hearing them going crazy after I won that Battle Royal.
Huh?
I'm hard of hearing.
I think that was one of the...
But I heard them. I mean, more than just hearing.
Yeah, I know.
I felt them. I felt that I owed it to them to open up and share my story. If they're getting behind me now and they're accepting me,
I muted
I want
him.
them to know the real me. And my hearing, my disability, my speech impediment, I don't want it to define me. I want to break stereotypes here. But at the same time, I want people to know that I am not ashamed of those characteristics. That it made me who I am. I wouldn't be the man I am today, and I wouldn't change a thing, honestly, about that. And that's not just something I wanted to carry with me. I wanted to show the world that, to all the other kids who are struggling, that nothing can hold you back. There's no disability or challenge or limitation that's going to define what you're capable of doing. And that's why this NXT Championship means so much to me. Because I want to show the world that if Miles Bourne can do something like that, you can do anything. Vic, I've been defying the odds since day one. And I've been fighting since birth, honestly, just to survive. And I'll be fighting against Oba, mostly to survive. He's a monster. Let's be honest, Vic.
Lisa, it sounds like we're supposed to get rain tomorrow.
He got me beating hours. But the one thing he doesn't have me beat on is my heart. And I genuinely believe I'm going to defy the odds again on Sunday at Battleground. I'm confident that I can step and go toe-to-toe with Oba Penny.
He could do it. People compare him to Randy Orton. See ya.
It is a golden opportunity for this moment, for this man in this moment. And there you saw for a moment, Charlie Dempsey didn't acknowledge.
How can they do that when I just muted them? My cat farts. Share the live.
We're about to find out how confident Miles Bourne truly is, but this is a young man who refuses to let his disability define him. He has made a life, made a career out of defying odds in every aspect of his life. It could lead him to the top of the mountain tonight, but there is a massive
I blocked him.
roadblock standing in his way. Miles soaking in every single moment. here as he competes for his first singles championship on a premium live event here in NXT. Miles Bourne has reached this opportunity by sort of flying under the radar. He's kind of playing with house money, so to speak. Miles Bourne is coming in this match with not the highest of expectations for the NXT universe, which could spell trouble for this man.
How close are you to the goal?
What?
Yeah.
I'm not close to anything.
You'll go like 700 whatever you need for the round.
$1,700. Nobody's sent anything
Yeah.
yet. I've been checking my Cash App and there's nothing.
Holy smoke.
There he is, Booker, the NXT champion.
You gotta talk about the Miles Bourne story. It's great.
I just blocked.
This man, over 50.
I don't know. It's who?
Oh yeah, I muted them.
I muted him and I blocked him.
No water, just me.
Dana, I didn't get nothing.
The NXT
Yeah, I think you said that one.
champion.
There you see the stats for Obafemi. This is his 6th championship defense.
What? Say it again.
I wish me and my family could get help, but it don't seem like nobody's going to do it.
And no one has won more championship matches than Oba since the start of 2024. Let's go up to our ring announcer.
Oh, this person's getting blocked. You see it?
Do you know?
Yeah.
The following contest scheduled for one fall.
They're muted.
It's for the NXT Championship.
Put a comment in their chat. Comment something like, "Do not troll me right now," and I will pin that comment.
Representing No Corner Catch Crew, Miles.
Comment?
Actually, no. I'll pin my comment.
And his opponent
I pinned it.
from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 310
No, actually, no.
pounds. He is the NXT champion, Obafemi.
Yeah, so if you
It
all
is all about the NXT championship. Miles Bourne, who beat Ethan Page on NXT, biggest singles win of his career at that time, shocked the universe by winning a battle royal.
They already tried to report me,
And he shocked the world
but
again.
I
Miles
just
Bourne
went out and came back in.
beat in his heart to win this matchup.
Miles Bourne is the ultimate underdog in this match. Can he overcome all the odds in a matchup like this? And the one thing we cannot question is Miles Bourne's heart. We don't know how good this guy really is as well. Has he been training for a matchup like this with Obafemi? Can he go the long haul?
I'm blocking that one.
We'll find out.
Share the live.
Surprised that the NQCC isn't ringside for this championship matchup?
No, I think this is the appropriate decision for NQCC to not be here. Let Miles
See,
succeed or fail
pictures
on
like
his
that,
own.
they don't have a picture.
Charlie Dempsey doesn't have to worry
They
about
don't need to be
Madison Clare.
in
He's worried
the
about
chat.
Obafemi
Yeah,
and
if they have a
Obafemi
profile
alone.
picture too, they might be disrespectful. That
Charlie
might be
Dempsey
chat.
give
There's
Miles
a
by
video on the
actually
block
Miles, but
too.
Miles actually said that once he got with NQCC, he got all the training that he needed. He's ready for this matchup.
You gotta watch that word that you just said.
I give Charlie credit for everything he has put the NQCC through before. Able and on his feet. This for himself, the NQCC, but a community that needs a hero.
Thank you,
To
Dino.
your point, Miles Bourne has credited
I really appreciate that, buddy.
but he's also
He knocked my juice jug down.
if he's able to win the NXT championship
I
tonight.
would be thinking that way if I was Miles Bourne.
Huh?
NQCC
And you just knocked it down when you was coming through.
brought it inside that family, inside that home, and told him exactly what he needs to know.
Did you understand that?
What?
I
No?
Drop kick from Miles more connected, but you just see the power. Also, in Obafemi, who did not go down, it is great. I come to you and ask you, what do you think about the tutelage? Because sometimes you have said in the past, you outgrow your scene, you outgrow your partners.
Oh, I only
That's not the case with Miles Moore. Miles Moore, essentially brand new for all intents and purposes in this game. He's got a lot.
Anybody wants to help?
He's been around the world
I could put my cash up down.
many different skill sets.
I don't need
Can take what he's learned, hopefully
people being rude to me. Old trolls.
Coach already is absolute nonsense.
As already that when it comes to Charlie Dempsey, it is at a blue blood
Pedigree and a nice insecurity, rocking the champion again. Booker, we certainly are going to learn though a lot about Miles Moore.
I just blocked this one.
Opportunity of a lifetime, right?
Lo-
This is like a
live, love,
This is like Apollo
live,
Creed
laugh,
calling out
love,
Rocky
fart.
Balboa on Independence Day, giving this young man a shot at glory. I love that from Obafemi.
Continuing to fight, Graves, to your point, is someone who is
They put new accounts up.
everyone he has faced, he's been able to train with, scout, watch, maneuver, but this is Miles Moore.
Bless you.
We don't know a whole lot about Miles Moore. He talked about his heart, but this kid has a lot of ability as well. And I feel like if Obafemi just loses focus for one moment or underestimate this kid, that could be his downfall.
I don't know why. I feel like Miles could go this match, honestly.
Allowing him
I feel like if he wins this, NXT is like so good. Either way.
Miles Moore.
I'm inviting
Into the cover goes the
Megan Marie
To the ground.
to chat with me.
Obafemi realizes
Oh,
that
like
a lot
that
he doesn't know about
Yeah.
his challenger. So Oba not allowing
Megan
himself to be put in position
Yeah,
where he's unfamiliar
she's
with the
Megan from
situation.
Nebraska.
Takes time. Every movement Oba
How
has
do you
made
know
has
that?
meant something.
Because
To that. Graves, do you
I know the picture.
It's on a TikTok
I
page.
think Obafemi understands
Yeah.
that he is constantly a target.
Oh, tatted,
What day of the week it is in the NXT.
treated.
Everybody is a threat. to
There's one of them
Obafemi,
too.
Which is why he's become so adept at turning away challengers. Nobody thrives against adversity quite like Obafemi. This past Tuesday, Booker, we saw your guy Jasper Troy make his presence
Look at the
felt
title.
and drop the
You
champion.
know why? Because Jasper Troy, that monster, he want a piece of the action. And right now, he's starting right at the top, just like I told him.
Now for Obafemi,
Come on, Miles.
again, I like the word Graves used with the deliberate style in this matchup. In his career since the start of the breakout tournament in 2023, that was 531 days ago. He has been champion, whether it's been NXT champion or North American champion, for 411 of those days. That is nothing short of dominant.
Championship quality athlete.
Even if it's like 531 days, Sammy, we've been champion for like 411
He's just in
days.
his infancy stages. And right now, he's putting it on fire. I'm wondering if the referee might have to have a wherewithal, understanding and know-how at some point to maybe stop his matchup at some point, because Oba is playing it real serious.
Into the cover, and
Oh,
done.
yeah.
Kick out. Sure, the WWE Universe has been a fever pitch since the beginning of the night. I bring up that 2023 breakout tournament book because you and I were ringside. These two met in the first round of that tournament. They both have come a very long way.
Yeah, Miles Moore actually did a hell of a job. We saw some impressive things from Miles Moore. And right now, there again, he has a lottery ticket. He
I
has
really want to see Miles
that
in
he
that.
has what it takes to work at this level.
Oh! And that goes back to your point, I
really,
guess.
really good.
Are you enjoying the band, Miss Roxy?
Molded by someone like
I know, she's enjoying the band. Over here. Hi. Dad's back there if you want to go say hi to him.
This is a kid who has grown exponentially over this last 365 days. You got to give him a lot of credit for that. But is he ready? Is he ready for this moment?
The answer right now is the moment belongs to Obafemi. And as we get into maybe an uncomfortable part of this matchup, as Femi just continues to dominate for it, what does Miles need to remember when you're in deep waters against another drop kick? Drop the champ. I don't think there's anything that Miles can remember.
Oh, then I'm trying to get this cord to work.
We know Ford has the card
close, but yeah. Stop, Dino.
I asked you, you know why I had them pissed off the back? From again?
What?
Because they were lifelong TNA guys.
That's the second time
One
he's been
for
able
the
to hit
other.
Oba
AJ
Femi
came
with
9
that
years.
drop kick.
Doodle
Maybe the first
fan?
time will be the charm, but again, Oba
What is this money for?
just planning with another
Answer.
backbreaker. Miles Bourne
Well,
is trying to get his
we need to get our car fixed.
They hit over with a big shot, that big drop kick, but I'm gonna tell you right now, he's gonna have to do that in concessions. I mean, I'm talking about in combinations and try to stop.
We need to get our AC compressor fixed in our car. That's why the money we need is for. Thank you.
We need the air conditioner compressor in our car worked on.
But nothing trains you
And
guys for taking a
we take it to a car dealer or a shop for it to get fixed.
It's $1,700.
And it's $1,700.
settling in. This is exactly what Bourne wanted to
If you can help, anything will help.
And if you can't help, you don't have to.
If you can help, I can put my cash up.
Let me talk to you. And if you can't help, can you please be respectful and have a civilized conversation?
What he's doing in this moment, but it's been effective. Trying to hold on, trying to squeeze, trying to wear down the much larger Oba.
Where's your phone at?
Over there.
Desperately create a
Then
little bit of separation,
talk.
but closing that space again is the challenge. Great display of tenacity from the challenge.
I don't need any rude people on here. I'm not a rude person. Lisa knows me. Megan knows me.
Dog King knows me.
And I wonder though,
Dog King knows me.
someone like Charlie Dempsey,
Carl Doctor knows me. I'm not a bad person.
to help coach him up.
And I don't think extra years or anything like that.
But you can be good if you can go.
I mean, I don't think he needs any white noise. I think he just needs to concentrate. This is
I can be rude if I'm being
Can he land that one big
provoked.
shot? Whoa!
Miles acknowledging, oh, the third time that drop kick.
There it is.
The ruler sent spilling to the floor. The challenger now with an opportunity to make something happen. Here comes Miles Bourne. Big suit.
I know we gotta get our air compressor on our car worked on. That's $1,700.
I don't mean to go one way with it. But in this matchup, in this juncture, is this just a little bit too much for Miles?
We take it to a shop to have it done professionally.
Bourne not looking like he's ready to quit. Oba's trying to force Miles to feel uncomfortable, to suffer, but it looks like Miles is still able to hang tough somehow. Trying to get to that bottom rope right now, trying to crawl. Bourne now maybe just trying to break the grip, not taking the easy way out, trying to fight his way free. And Bourne, great transition by Oba right into the rear chin lock, just utilizing Miles' own movement against him. Now, it's a vice-like grip around the jaw. And with all that weight, like you said, he's leaning on the back of Miles, like making it hard for him to
What?
It's exhausting for Miles. Not to mention the barrage
I know she does.
strikes from the ruler.
Oh, that's fine. You know who she is.
That could be the shot I was talking about right there, guys.
That could be it, and maybe the moment is not too big for Miles Bourne. Maybe this is exactly what Bourne needed. That window of opportunity you talked about.
I'll tell you something, Miles Bourne didn't just come in here to play, guys. He came here to walk away and the new champion. I'm going to tell you right now, he's so close. He's so close.
I put my cash up if somebody wants to help.
You never fear the man who bleeds.
I really appreciate it.
Wounds heal, but the wound of never daring will haunt you. But he is trying.
There's people kind of, if they trying to chat and take the pen, then they'll probably
He could be about to cash in.
took out the pen calls.
He knew he had to get the champion back in the ring. This may be his first attempt at a
My phone's over there. I'm watching you.
Yeah, you pinned it.
It's only pinned for a minute, but it will do. Which I want
And
you
you
to
sense
know.
the energy booker in here is starting to shift.
to Miles Bourne.
Miles already proved that he
I'll be
belonged
pinned
at this
again later.
level already.
They're only allowed to be pinned for a minute.
If
I
he
don't know why
wins
they
this
do it.
matchup,
They're still pinned.
he will shock the world. He will shock the world. Oh, baby.
Power slam into the cover for the title and over. Right shoulder off the mat. No secret that Miles Bourne has idolized Randy Orton, and that was a Piper-esque power slam to the ruler. Lightning quickness, incredible impact, and almost dethrowing the ruler in the process.
They're chanting LKO.
Heavy forearm to the jaw, over Femi, almost down.
They were chanting LKO.
What's the cash up pin for?
Risk he wanted to take.
So if somebody wants to help, they can.
It looks like Miles may be going for the ride. And oh, he countered. Double saw.
Your stepmama.
Standing. Moonsault. Did as well.
Yeah, that's a troll.
Baby. Got caught.
Damn it.
Got caught.
That's a troll. That's a troll.
Massive choke slam.
Yo stepmama.
Yeah, that's
To
a troll.
retain, and Miles gets that left shoulder up.
It's a 60 follower, 160 followers, 233 following.
Yeah, it's a troll,
When both
man.
men came out, there was a loud ovation
A noble
for
person
Femi,
would
not
not
so
have
much for
never
Miles
looked
Bourne. It
back.
seems to me those here in Tampa
Maybe like
are
number
starting to
5 or
rally
something,
and
but
believe in
not
Miles
as your
Bourne.
Nice turning right there. Miles Bourne and
Help with?
and that sixth man is so important.
I'm trying to get people to help me and my family so we can get our car in the shop and get it worked
A
on.
little low on his bag of tricks, trying to figure out whatever he can. Almost, that might do it. Spiked over Femi with a DDT. That's what Bourne needed. Bourne now, seeing that the champion is on the back foot. Miles
Just the name is funny.
looking for an exclamation point of
What are you
sorts
talking about?
to win the
Yo,
championship.
stepmama.
Little roll away, grouping right back
What'd
to
you
the
say?
charge right, and fall from Graves counter. Hurricane Rana, shoulders down.
Oh, they made that name to the floor.
Cole might be done playing around. Massive forearm. And whoa! No way, no way! Unbelievable! Snapping back like a rubber band. The resiliency of the challenger.
He's looking at me.
Oh, you thought he was a
Who
troll.
just screamed out, come on, he knows
Yeah.
this is that moment.
That's a troll name.
This is his chance
Who's gonna do it?
for the championship.
You know who that is, I'm saying, right?
I'm just asking for people to be kind.
A little too much left in the tank. Impressive as that is, look back at the full extension on the splash from the challenger, driving all the wind out of the lungs of the NXT champion, but there's still grenades.
Jelly Bean, I'm not saying nothing about Trump or Biden. We don't talk about that on here.
Yeah, we do. This ain't Trump.
Questionable decision for the
No,
challenger.
I don't do that.
Blows with Ova Femi. Right into the goes Miles Bourne, and another one from Ova.
Okay, look at him.
Got caught with a clothesline. He took a shot under the jaw. A lesser man wouldn't be standing. Look at full drop kick. Just dropped.
But
the
if
champion.
someone actually came up to you and asked Trump or Biden, that would be Trump.
Keep going back to it, Miles.
Yeah, right.
Slowly but surely charging in, and
How they gonna do? Report you for your
and
political
Ova
beliefs?
Femi now.
The person says your political views are nobody's business. That's very true. That's why I didn't say nothing.
You've got to be kidding me!
I know that. See, they're open doors.
Ova shot! Tampa shot!
The heart right there is kid. You cannot question Miles Bourne's heart, man.
He said he may not have the strength advantage, the height advantage.
I drove over to Buster's.
Yeah.
Everyone's questioning it now
We got,
in this moment.
99
He does
for
indeed belong.
GMC Sierra 1500.
Speed ahead.
Do you know much about Cash Out?
Considering that I had my paycheck straight away.
Well, because people are saying they're recording my Cash Out.
Yeah, they can try. They really can, but
That was a while ago.
I mean, it's honestly funny. It really is, because you're doing nothing for them to scam or
They think
lose
I'm
your
begging
cash
for
out.
money when I'm not.
Tossing. A another human life.
Becky can sing on Saturday morning.
Fall from grace.
Like I said the last live that you were on.
And not to the
If you can help, please do.
I already said that.
If you can't, then don't worry about it. If you're gonna make comments, you're gonna end up getting muted.
Muted and blocked.
Muted and removed from the live.
There's few people got sharing my live, and I got rid of them.
They already muted too by me. Follow them now.
take anything away
So,
from the challenge.
Someone's coming out.
So it's gay child?
I didn't go to Davis.
Oh.
With grandma.
This ain't the main event.
I got a lower, bottom end knock.
This ain't the main event either.
What's grandma up to?
You're not worried about bottom end knock? I could end up possibly losing the cylinder. One of those cylinders just,
Oh.
then I have to rebuild the motor. Or then I might as well just sell it. Be like motor blew up.
You
I
have,
don't know. It's
you have to
it's
take it
more.
to the
It's
junkyard.
not a no. Throw it on Marketplace. $1,500. Come get it.
This ain't the main event.
$1,500. Blow the motor. Otherwise, they ran perfectly fine.
Why Joe Hendry's main eventing NXT pay-per-view tonight? He's officially made it.
$1,500. Walk into Buster's. I'll
My
be
friend
like,
Megan.
I got $1,500 as a down payment for that white truck.
My friend Megan popped up, asked how I'm doing, and then Lisa.
My Joe Hendry is main eventing the NXT pay-per-view. As TNA World Champion. That is what we're all proud of, my boy.
I wish I could fucking. Well, not really. If GTA wasn't so toxic, then yeah, I would tie my try to see how I could tie my TikTok into live streaming the gameplay.
This July,
Because I would.
WE and Atlanta are bringing the classics.
What's that? Oh, you had to have the band to get in.
American Bash.
Your anniversary is a pay-per-view, Mom.
Main event.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to go supposed to
Spectacle Evolution.
eat out.
3 massive
Decent time of the day, not like nighttime.
So,
unforgettable weekend. Combo tickets on
your bottom
sale
end knock.
with
Don't know where the fuck it came from. Really don't.
My boy such like that episode.
3 massive shows, 1 epic weekend coming to Atlanta, Georgia.
Rock to say hi.
The Green Mountain
I told her I wasn't
Saturday's
okay.
main event on Saturday, July the 12th.
So,
and the history making
I
He's like, hey, say
I
hi
don't
to
know. I mean, at least I got it running
me. Good, no.
without a misfire. Using old parts.
What was grandma up to?
Watching movies. Yeah.
Bella was happy to see you.
I let her out before I left.
On her leash.
We are live tonight in
Joe
Tampa.
Hendry, main event.
In 24 hours, and what a weekend.
She got food and water out.
Here for the WWE. What a night it has been thus far.
I'm not going
Here
to
at
right now.
Battleground and what?
I think I think grandma will make sure she's got food and water
What's going
out.
on? Who's backstage? What's happening?
It's a bitch match. Bitching match.
Oh!
Bunch of Mexicans.
Yeah. She's not Mexican.
Latinas.
The one
Nah.
right there is not Mexican. She's chilling. Jesse
God.
James slapped him. Holy shit. Yeah. Bitch fight. Bitch
Hey,
fight.
hey. Alright, that
Cooter fight.
somebody tried to report me earlier, and I went out and back in.
I don't even know what. There was so much chaos. I have no
Main
idea.
event, Joe Hendry. You better be prepared, my boy. You don't lose them, you lose them and lose you.
Graves Point. What a
Who's
night.
the fight?
It certainly was a fight. What a night it is.
I wish I believed that's what this
Tampa,
is.
but let's talk about what's going to happen.
I will. You won't.
Even earlier tonight as well.
I'm gonna be right back. I
I
gotta.
hate to have to drop my old pen.
You want to control my TikTok, make sure everyone's got control over it.
On his Revolution.
Or you can come back over here and watch.
Is on the line 48 hours on
Watch it.
NXT.
We're talking about this young man during the last matchup with Oba Penny. The OG Season 1 winner Jasper Troy makes his single debut on NXT this Tuesday.
Not only that, coming your way this Tuesday, she's emotional. Some say she's a unstable. She is Tatum Ashley. She looks to strike back against Jada Parker to go 1-1 Tuesday on NXT. And Miles Bourne and QCC stablemate Tavion Heights issued the challenge. TNA wrestler Mike Santana has answered it. It is official. Santana versus Heights, 1-on-1 Tuesday night. On the topic of TNA, it is time for history. First time ever, the TNA World title is defended on WWE programming. Will Joe Hendry receive a standing ovation, or will Trick Williams prove that Hendry is just an average Joe?
Don't take him there.
What does it mean to be TNA champion? For most of us, it was a launching pad.
You want to be the best, you gotta beat the best. And here I am,
For some of us, a career resurgence. But for the last 23 years, the TNA champion has been the embodiment of this underdog promotion. And in those 2 decades, the title holder has carried the TNA brand quite like the current champion.
Let's see what you put on there. NXT is the greatest WWE brand.
Joe Hendry, the
You okay?
Scottish champion, who has made us
Oh, I love you too, buddy.
not just in the heel, but in TNA wrestling.
I love you too.
As champion, Hendry has led a resurgence for this company.
It's proof.
No.
Proof.
Sellout crowds. Viral moments.
Well, then I think MMA's the best wrestling show on TV.
Is that wrestling?
It is.
And even surprise.
There's your Dino.
That's fighting. Wrestling's fighting.
Carl, there's your Dino.
Hi, Dino.
You're wrestling.
Come here, handsome. Come here, handsome.
Indelible impact
He
on
wants-
the entire landscape.
Oh, what the hell? What did he do?
Try to nip at me.
Trick
Get
Williams,
your ass over here.
NXT's
here,
franchise
buddy.
player.
Come here.
I started my WWE career.
Don't know what's going on with him.
I came with a work ethic
Come
and
on.
attitude. From the
There we go.
to the
Fine.
the leader.
I got Roxy.
Whoop that era.
6 foot.
I got Roxy.
I'd have granted. That's all, man.
Apologize, dude.
Rick knows exactly.
Sorry,
what
mister?
it's like to carry the weight.
Maybe.
sorry.
I know his mouth's been hurting him.
He's done it
I didn't
twice.
touch his
That's
belt.
all it is. That's all it's gonna be. May not have the
Oh, look at there.
but I'm still the man.
And now Trick looks to make history and become the new face.
Right.
Oh, baby
You don't
girl.
try to snip at people.
We make a new moment.
How would you like to feel last night that
For
you?
the first time ever, the
Yeah,
TNA
baby
Championship
girl.
will be defended at a WWE Premium Live event.
Did this to yourself, Joe. I'm gonna take what
Dino's
means the
there
most to
looking
you.
up at
That's
you.
that TNA title.
You did do
I'm
that.
defending this
Called
against
the
TNA wrestlers.
ASPCA.
And I'm putting them down.
Yeah.
You are a social media
What is
sensation.
it?
Trick Williams is bigger than NXT.
What is
I'm bigger than
ASPCA?
TNA, and I'm
How about call your mama?
You used to be somebody that these
No, call nobody.
You used to be someone that
That don't make no sense.
Here, I'm gonna look it up.
Trick Williams is a whitey.
Tomorrow, about the last one. I don't care what it is, but it's
I'm
not
gonna take your title, and I'm gonna take your brand.
When the dust finally settles at Battleground,
Oh, who won't take your animals?
We're not cool.
Oh my God, you guys are imbeciles.
You're going to get muted.
That's an imbecile
I'm here
comment.
them. Who's this?
Imbecile.
Well, there is Carlos Silva.
Hey, my baby girl.
Wrestling. He
Huh.
is ringside.
We never abuse our dogs.
Oh no.
Here tonight for the TNA World Championship at
I'll be like to abuse us.
Come on, baby girl.
Call the human
Hey, you muted him, I blocked him.
Throw it off!
You're gonna break the chair, wobble in that chair like that.
That's right. That man. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, man. That's great. Look at it. Trick. Call nothing Trick. That man. Oh, that man.
He's a real street ninja.
That's Trick.
Well, Book, does Trick have the home
I used to like you.
advantage?
Listen to
Not Joe
him.
Henry.
Listen
Now
to
your ass is grass
Listen
my
to the
boy.
people.
Time to get
They
whooped.
love you.
Time to
They love
believe.
you. When we talking about the TNA president, that smile is about to get turned upside down because Trick Williams is about to walk out and do TNA champion. I'm talking about 3-time world title around his waist. I'll give it to
I must
him,
have
man.
ruthlessly balcony
Give it
this
to
whole
him
time.
too. NXT championship, TNA championship. Give it the world,
No
dog.
one's going to give him anything.
Alright,
He's
get
going to
out.
have to earn it
Down.
here at Battleground.
He's trying.
There he is. You see it just going up. You see it
Gino's
going
right
up?
laying by me.
You see that?
Yeah.
Out.
What's your balcony for, brother?
Dog. That's the dog.
That hero.
You guys don't seem too excited.
Excuse you.
Well, I was allowing the
Madam.
WWE Universe, who in unison are standing on their feet. This is why I asked you about a
Not the
home field
book.
advantage, because it seems just like those that were chanting "Whoop that Trick" are chanting "We believe."
Wave your mom. She's waving. She believes.
You got a piece of hair on your bum of your foot.
Pointing over here at Carlos Silva. Joe Hendry knows how important this is. That might be the understatement of the millennium. Joe Hendry has the weight of an entire company on his shoulder right now in the form of the TNA Championship. How in the world do you expect Joe Hendry to go back
You're
to
looking
TNA
at greatness.
if he
Look.
somehow lets that
She's
ball
looking.
slip through his fingers
Look
to
at
a
the greatness in his
WWE superstar? That is career suicide. Let's go up to Mike Rome.
The following contest scheduled
for one fall. It's for the
Go get him, Tiger.
World Championship. Introducing the
Mamas.
from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 240 pounds, Trick Williams.
Brian Gross, you better watch what you say. You're gonna get muted and blocked.
From Edinburgh, Scotland, weighing in at 252 pounds of pure motivation. He is the TNA World Champion, Joe Hendry. Party Boys, Moose, recent TNA champions that were successful against WWE superstars.
Oh, yeah. Mute it.
But piggybacking
You're not
off of
making
what
sense.
you just said, Grace,
What?
take away
I'm not the one begging for money in there. I
Describe
knew
the
that. Don't say
magnitude
anything
of
to
this
him.
matchup in the world of professional wrestling. This could completely change the landscape of the industry. To my point, Joe Hendry is the face of TNA right now. A right that he won by defeating a former WWE superstar known here as Dolph Ziggler. Now Nick Niven there. Hendry has what it takes. But listen to this place. This place is starting to rock.
Did you mute it and block him?
I didn't block him.
Everyone that is in this building knows the magnitude of this moment.
Their names fell out.
This is a major title, man. This is a major championship right here. The TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Give it up, man.
ASPCA just joined.
Win over Trick and Kazarian that happened this past Friday at TNA Under Siege. We
have to look at both sides of the coin. As catastrophic as this could potentially be for Joe Henry, if Joe Henry does succeed in defending his gold tonight behind enemy lines on the WWE PLE, think of what that does not only for Henry's career, but TNA as a whole. That's going to be the company on the names of people's lips.
Well, Joe Henry right now coming out firing, as you heard, 250 pounds of pure
Just here recording evidence. You see that? It says ASP.
Think about that motivation. Think about those accomplishments of Joe Henry that are driving Trick Williams, because Trick believes
Block him.
he should be that man. Trick believes
Mute him and block him.
WrestleMania this year. Trick believes that the world should be talking
ASPCA, you can't do nothing. You didn't do nothing wrong. We don't abuse our animals.
I think Joe Henry's incredible. I think he knows everything's coming his way. But you can be very, very motivated by watching somebody else succeed where you should be.
We've received a lot of high praise from AJ Styles, as we heard moments ago. Making Trick thinking. Trick is no small man.
Trick Williams, deceptively large. Cover here by Henry.
I'm blocking that Brian Gross.
Hard and heavy in this matchup. How long will it last like this? That's the question.
The last one-man shoulder down for 3. They tap out or they get pounded out. Booker, what is it, Phil, about Joe Henry that has captured the world?
I think he just thinks the
Whiskey Fire.
started this the hard way on the independent.
Me and my family needs help to get our car in the shop to get work done.
To the States from Scotland to take over North America. You gotta give it that.
Be polite on here or you're going to get muted and blocked.
That's why you're talking to Joe Henry earlier about some of his background.
Yeah, Joe Henry is
By
a
me
black
and
belt
Becky.
in judo. And
You'll
actually
get
left
muted, blocked by me
career
or
aside
Dog
to
King.
pursue amateur wrestling, freestyle and Greco. British senior national champion in freestyle wrestling. That is incredible to take a hiatus from this game.
Well, the air conditioner compressor is $1,700 because it needs to be completely cleaned out, redone, and the labor.
Just like that, is this over? A bookend in a kiss.
Beautiful bookend as well. Precision timing. I've been working with him on that.
Booker, how has Henry's confidence grown since April the 12th? That, of course, is WrestleMania.
No, you got to give Joe Henry a hell of a lot of credit coming into WrestleMania on short notice, going in there taking on one of the all-time greats in Randy Orton. Just came up a little bit off.
Off the ropes.
Here in Tampa on a near fall for Joe Henry, who won the TNA World Title.
Yes, I came request to be in the box because all I gotta do is throw on my jersey and I am old enough because I know Mama Kay has her kids on there.
Loves to remind Trick Williams that he was on WrestleMania. He competed on the grandest stage of them all, and also took Trick Williams' Royal Rumble spot, which is something you alluded to earlier. Shoulders down in a kick-out.
No, I'll have Carl be on the box.
Yeah, I can't. No. Mama Kay has her grandkids on all the time.
No,
Yeah, she does.
she's not supposed to.
Well, she does.
Joe Henry right now showing
I should be. No, you'll be fine.
background he has.
I'm older. I'm old enough to be on there.
I think you have to be
He can hit you from far away.
13.
I am 15.
Henry
You're-
thrives there.
No, you're not 13. You're
The Trick won't allow that back. Well,
You're playing off his length because he's 6'4", 6'5".
his frame, yes, his physical frame.
You're talking about pump kicks. I mean, Booker, there's
You got it?
max kick as well. I mean, there's a lot of
maybe you should.
Mom, I got to see this class or something.
I don't see it.
You know, you're typical wrestler or anything like that. He's a fighter.
I'm fine.
But he's going to go out there and rely on his instinct.
Gas one.
That's what
Go live with gas. Accept.
great street fight. You still give the nod to Henry.
I don't know. I would never bet against Trick Williams
Audio.
in any sort of circumstance where hands are being thrown. Basic point right there.
I can hear you.
Okay, good. I am Dawkins.
Hey, Doc King.
Hi. Mute my mic.
Huh?
I muted my mic.
I'm going to give you the Joe Henry stare for the duration of this one after we watch Drew Williams humiliate you in front of all of
Does anybody want to donate? I'm not asking. I'm not begging. I'm just. Me and my family needs help. We don't like asking, but it has to happen.
Where we live, it's super hot. We need an ACNO card to be able to drive out of town for appointments. If you guys don't have a home, then that's your guys' issue. I'm not here for that. If you can't help us, just be civil and have a civilized conversation with Becky or Dog King here. So be respectful. I can't be on this. So I don't need my phone. But you don't want to accept someone, go to guest. When it says guest,
Yeah, I know how to do that.
when it says one, you push blue, press it, let it know, accept. When that person said maybe you could do some content, like for example, make a video saying, hey, can you help us? Or something like that.
A year ago, Booker was Trick, who was against an outsider coming
I'll be late.
NXT at this very event. Ethan Page. Now he's the outsider.
I don't need to be
Active WWE superstar to win a TNA championship.
there. I should love the box, didn't I?
I mean, like
I left the box, right?
blogs or something.
Hey, I left the box, right?
It's okay, Whiskey Fire. I'm kind of new to this too.
I also want to bring up the point that our official out here checking on Joe Henry is not in the ring with the standard 10 count. He does not want to see a match of this magnitude and is not being doing that.
Referee should not be interfering in this matchup right now. This time, guys.
Wicked strikes on.
I don't want people thinking I'm begging. I'm just asking in the kind of you guys' hearts. Can you please help me and my family so we can get the only vehicle we have right now, get it worked on?
Watching right now. Joe Henry get the hell beat out of him. That's what he's watching.
I think he's probably worried that Chet Lemon and Black Snow may reunite. Greg Williams right now looking for a big swing.
Oh, baby. Cover it to the cover Trick.
And a near fall.
Come on, Trick. We are so close.
I think right now, you got to imagine what those, and you're the one who brought it up, and you brought it up a few times. The locker room, not just in TNA, but the locker room here in NXT, the reaction, what they're feeling.
Listen, I'll be honest with you. Trick Williams dethrones the TNA champion and brings it to NXT. Trick Williams deserves whatever he wants. He wants a bus? Great. He wants his own locker room? Absolutely.
This is a game-changing opportunity on both sides. Positively for Trick Williams. Potentially very negative.
I'll put my Cash App up again. I hope people can please help.
Yeah, but it seems right now that Trick is closing in on a victory drive. I'm feeling it. It seems like Joe Henry is fading. Here it is, he brought it down.
Any shops in this town won't release the cart unless it's fully paid for. And there's only one shop we go to. And he won't release the cart unless the whole amount is paid. I'll put my Cash App up.
Joe Henry now is breathing deep, though. So is Trick Williams. This is those proverbial deep water Booker you've been bringing up tonight.
You want to pin it? Pin my cash up.
I'm off TikTok.
Oh, you are?
Looking at this scene right now, how much
Carl, you off TikTok?
the same question must be asked of Trick Williams. This is where champions prove their mettle. Well, for Joe Hendry, he's been counted out so many times throughout his career. When he was overseas, before he got to TNA, even when he was in TNA, nobody said anything like he has done would ever happen to somebody from the outside. But he's showing you right now, don't stop.
That is the mom. What's wrong with the car?
Don't accept invitations.
Bridget, it's okay.
Looking for the standing ovation. Swung Miss Lolly with that kick one more time. Henry though. Catch, release, standing ovation to retain the TNA World Title. Trick using those long limbs yet again to keep this match alive. That was brilliant ring awareness by Trick Williams. You just gotta wonder now for Joe Hendry. This is the first time I've seen something resembling frustration on the face of the TNA champion. His doubt creeping into the mind of Joe Hendry.
What's wrong with the car?
Someone made a comment about the meeting. They made a comment about Spider's nest on top from here, up there.
I don't see that.
Yeah, because I knew that.
Oh, got him! Perfect. We can say that one more time. Joe took a little bit too much time, but wait a minute. That might have been a fatal mistake, though.
Bridget, what's wrong with the car?
Henry with a moment to recover.
Air conditioner compressor needs to be replaced in our family car. And for the labor and cleaning out the hose, altogether $1,700. It's going to get hot out, and we want our air conditioner worked on.
Looking for that trick shot. He connected. Falls into the cover. Hook of the leg. And no. People are believing People are believing all over the world that the TNA World Champion still has some fight left in him.
Bridget,
He's got to find something else.
what did it say?
Take it to the next level.
Something about shop not releasing until full payment is made.
That's the number.
Shot from Williams. Think about the trick kick. Think about going through this table. Think about not one but two times.
Bridget, that's correct. They won't release the vehicle unless the payment's fully paid off.
Someone else knows.
He can't get disqualified, Booker. If he hits him, he doesn't win the championship. Injury from behind. Shoulders down.
What state are you in?
Here we go, another standing O. Trying to hit a second time.
Don't tell the town.
I'm in South Dakota.
You won't know the town.
And I can't tell you what town.
Officials gonna let that go. That was incidental, but the title was on the floor. On a second. Trick shot. That time. Under the jaw. Able to cover.
No! No! Go ahead, you fucking mother.
What?
Someone's gonna beat him for the belt.
But Bridget said I want to ask for the town. That's good because I won't say it.
Joe Hendry lost the belt.
Okay.
No, okay.
What happens here tonight will echo through eternity. Braves, I am absolutely stunned right now. How can you not be? Here's where Trick first introduced the championship to the matchup. He did not have the opportunity to utilize it. Henry almost capitalized. Within a fraction of a second, it would have been a successful retention. Looking for a standing O, trick goes to the eye. Brilliant move. Williams drops Joe Henry face first onto the TNA Championship. How poetic. Another trick shot from Williams.
90 degrees is very hot.
Will be felt industry-wide from this moment forward. Congratulations, Trick Williams. The lineage of the TNA title has shifted.
This is not a dating site.
And on this battleground, the history maker is Trick Williams. Trick has just flipped this partnership on its head.
I'm blocking that person because I'm single. Any single women on here? No. It's not a dating site. I already have women trying to say that they're pregnant by your dad.
Yeah, they don't know him.
No.
They wish they did, but they don't.
Dad kept laughing at him.
Yeah, you ain't gonna get a kill for you, fuck. Let's see that bitch. How you doing? Still suck, huh?
Yeah, it's very important. My husband's got a really bad health condition. He's got a bad heart, COPD, asthma, and riding in a hot car, that could really do some damage to him. We can't afford for my husband to have a stroke or anything. Or me, or sons. If anybody could help, please. I put my cash up already.
0-0, buddy. 0-0. And you ain't getting a kill for it. Look at your fancy ass. Grow up, guy. Get out of here with your pussy self. Absolute dog shit game. Quick, simple drop teleportation to my facility. You got the jet, buddy. And it's a 1-0. Suck. Absolute dog game.
No, our car's not at the shop. We don't have the money to get work done. It's the only vehicle we have right now. Nobody's donating any money so we can get our car in the shop. The air conditioner compressor needs to be replaced.
Look at you. Finally, you got a kill. One kill. Look at you go.
Boob Inspector. What a name.
Look Look at you. Finally, you get a kill. Hurry up. Roll. Drag.
Well, the car has a problem of starting.
Yeah. Finally, you get another kill. Oh my god.
It has a problem to turn over. But once we get it turned over, it runs fine. Then the air conditioner. Car needs to go in the shop, period.
The armor. The armor, look at you.
Makes me feel like a broken record explaining everything.
3-1. Oh boy, bad.
When you turn the car over, it likes to crank, and you have to press on the pedal to get it going. That's shouldn't have to do with starting a car. Plus the air conditioner compressor needs to be replaced. The hoses need to be cleaned out. And the people working on it, they're going to charge. Altogether, it's $1,700. $1,700.
5-3. Oh, 6-3, you're trash. Oh, Miles. Yeah.
I'm not begging. You're getting muted and blocked.
Weird, bro, weird. Down, boy. Oh, yeah, backside of that. L, boy, L. I was better at 346. Yeah, blow yourself up. Good little point. Intentional.
But right now, I would love to
Good boy.
be able to get some money so I can put flowers on my family's graves in my hometown. That's 45 minutes away from us.
Look at someone, good boy.
I don't have gas money or money to buy flowers.
Good boy. Good boy. Look at him. Little.
You were... No, I was not.
Ah, you did.
Isn't there nice people in this app? All I see is rude people.
Headshot. Look at him. I mean, please. Look at that. I knew I was going to do it eventually. I mean, that's what we're looking at. So he just goes around the God's car because he can't find out why. Look at him. He's got to use our God mode car. Absolute dog after game. Gonna go use the God mode car.
I would like to put flowers on my sister and my family's graves.
Imagine having to use that.
That's going on tomorrow. Memorial Day's tomorrow.
That's the God. God mode car.
I see a lot of people make money. They raise money on here. No problem. Boob Inspector. You need to leave. That's not a good name to be on TikTok.
That's how low you have to use the
Dino.
level 300 rock. They got 5.
Love you, buddy.
Oh, that.
Crystal, no, I'm not getting a job. Why don't you get a job? No, I don't have neighbors I can ask. My neighbor's barely making it too. What kind of question is that? Go ask your neighbors. Why don't you go ask yours? I'm not getting angry. Why keep on being dumb on here? Why people being heartless on here? I'm not being rude.
Just being honest is different.
Just being honest is different. Either you guys can help me, or you can squirrel on by. I'm not able to get a job.
I'm not on the roofing side. I'm hovering above it.
I'm not asking my neighbors for help.
And they're still trying to set time.
Well, you're taking your time talking to me.
Yeah, thanks. I'll laugh so hard.
Take your hard-earning money and go somewhere else. I don't need to hear you.
Oh, finally, and I'm still up on you. And I'm still up on all of you guys. Now I'm playing. Come on, man. Come on, boys.
Not begging for $500.
Little bit goes a long way.
What, Carl?
A little bit of money goes a long way. A little bit from everybody $5, $10.
A little bit of money goes a long way. 5, 10, 15,
Whatever.
$1. It goes a long ways. Bree, you have no clue what me and my family are going through. I'm not getting a job. Goodbye. You guys can help with $1, $2, $5, $10. It goes a long ways. Does prayers help? Not really. Where's Alexander? Is Alexander any of your concern? Carl! Does Barbara Clean is asking where Alexander's at? Barbara Clean, don't be asking about him. Doc King, look up Brenda Clean asking where Alexander's at. Good.
Well, there you go. Be smart. Be smart. Look at that. I even messed myself up. Look at that. Look at that. No. Look at that. No. Look at that. Look at that.
I wanna.
Well, there you go. Now you're trying to.
You guys gonna look at the ceiling for a little bit.
Now you guys are getting smart. There you go.
Shelby, come on. Hey, hi, baby. Take a little break.
one. Cha-ching. Try. Yes, you are. You are so right. You are getting smacked and the most disrespectful way. And yet, it is. But it is though. Bro, I made one of your FCs show double step, and I look at you guys, and now you guys got your drive. Oh, you gotta start. Come on now. Come on, be smart. Move down. Good. The next place. Good. Nice work, Colin. Really hard. There you go. The thing is, I can see the stuff. There we go. There you go. Good boy. Good. Yeah. What happened to your 1,300? I mean, even you guys, I'm not worried about that. You.
My dinos.
Finally get another kill. Oh my god. So garbage, God. Okay.
Don't worry about the 500.
No, not really. You unlock everything.
Need $1,700 to get our car worked on. The air conditioner compressor. They clean the hose and the labor altogether is $1,700. It's not just only the compressor. It's the tubes running to the compressor, and the labor will cost $1,700. We know, me and my husband knows, we talked to the gentleman. It might be a lot of money, but we need an air conditioner in our car. A little bit of money, everybody pitch in, it adds up.
I've had this car since I was.
No. There's only one place we take our vehicle. He's a nice guy. He knows what he's doing. He's never treated us wrong. He's worked on our car before. We do need an air conditioner in our car. Yeah, it's going to cost that much. We have to clean out everything and replace the compressor in the car. You guys are not mechanics.
I just watched your boy leave. I just watched your boy leave. Don't be lying to me, home. Yeah, I just got it. You don't even matter. You got people over. You took the boy out. Look at that. Back. Oh, now you're at your party. That's why I got there's the boy at your door. Nah. Here's the thing. Here's how I know you got the facility. Your boy wouldn't have been able to still be in there if you didn't have it. You wouldn't be able to go in.
It's a 2000 Oldsmobile Intrigue.
So nice try. Try again.
2000 Oldsmobile Intrigue. Alan and Alexander Portney. What? Oh.
Facility or it's the same function? Yeah, it is. So then where's the orange? Facility? Facility. Where's the orange? Same function. It's a part, it's facility. Does not matter. Oh my God, yeah, right. Same thing. People call it facility. People call it what? It means the same thing as the thing. It means the same exact thing.
I don't give plasma. I don't do bake sales. And I don't do garage sales. What do I do for work? I'm a full-time mom. That's what I do for work. Yeah, I come on TikTok. I have friends on here. Night, buddy. They're probably in bed sleeping.
Imbeciles aren't helping that caffeine headache. Gotta love it. Can't live without having those imbeciles. Like, for example, the imbeciles that you're dealing with.
I know.
They're quite funny, aren't they?
Oh, you can buy a fan and hook it up to your car and it can cool your car off.
Yeah, that may be true, but that only works. All it'll do is blow hot air. It's just like throwing a fan in a very hot room.
I muted and blocked that person.
Yeah, but still, it's exactly like throwing a fan in a very hot room. All it is going to do is circulate the hot air.
Yeah.
See, I have AC, but it doesn't work very well. And that's why I roll my windows down.
We can't roll windows down.
I know. Because no, it's the window tracks are shot, too.
On the car?
Yeah. Window tracks are shot. Because the window motors work, and the window actuators work. It's just the tracks.
I know the driver's side used to work.
Huh?
The driver's side used to work until that rubber piece.
I would love to be able to go and buy a parts, Intrigue, or Alero, one of the two, don't matter, because I'm pretty sure they're interchangeable parts.
It don't cost nothing to be a stay-home mom.
No, it doesn't. Well, you've been on it. I don't go live because I don't feel like going live. You heard that, right?
What?
Somebody on your fucking TikTok on that shit.
Yeah, I know. Go on his Facebook.
So how they get our address? Because our address isn't put down. It's a felony of how they did it.
It's a felony how they did it.
IP address. Tracking IP addresses is a felony because it is tampering with the internet. And that's exactly why I sit there and say when people go and threaten to boot me offline, I'm like, go ahead, commit a felony.
As Bree said, oh, you don't need gas for tomorrow? You don't need to drive the car?
I need gas. You want to help me out? I'll give you my cash app.
I'm busy.
What, Alexander? Apparently somebody typed in Mitchell Regional 911 or whatever for a welfare check.
On us?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah. That'll be cute. Well, I'll be standing here. I'll be sitting here smoking a cigarette. I mean,
Did you hear that?
yeah.
Whoever's doing this police call needs to stop.
Jane Doe.
Who?
Chick by the name of Jane Doe. That's original.
Oh, D-O-U-G-H.
Jane Doe. I'll sit there and this in my hand and a cigarette. Well, have it in this hand and a cigarette in the other, right in front of the cops. They can't do shit. I'm legal.
Oh, you don't want to drink in front of them.
Do I care? No. They can't do nothing. I'm over 21. Alexander said just end your life.
They can't do nothing. They can't do nothing.